about experiment design. Aim is to find out if light is required for germination of seeds. So her experiment is designed in this way. Easy question for this. Did she conduct a fair test? Answer should be no. And whenever you're explaining why it is not fair, you have to write down, if it's fair, right? We know that fair is when there is only one change variable. So conversely, if it is not fair, it means that the experiment has more than one change variable. And in your answer to explain why is it not fair, you can write down that there are more than one change variable, and you have to support your claim by writing down from this question, what are the other variables that are changed? If there are two change variables, you have to indicate and state what are the two change variables. Like for this case, it's the type of beans and also presence of light. So for this answer, they are phrasing it as giving a solution how it should be made fair. But if you're explaining to the question why it is not fair, then you have to state the actual reason. The actual reason should be stating that in this experiment, there are two changed variables. Which are type of seeds as well as the presence of light. So this way will just directly answer to the question whether she has conducted a fair experiment or not. So they're not asking for a solution actually. Then for next part, just need to draw how the setup should look like if now she wants to test a different aim. To find out if water is required for germination, how should the setup look like? And for this, it is only making changes to setup Q. Draw how should it look like. We saw for setup Q, there are different types of seeds. So we have to draw that the seed should not be the same. Both are black beans, but the only difference here is should be using a dry cotton wool instead of a moist cotton wool. So you just need to draw a similar cotton wool over here and then indicate the seeds. There are three that's only given. Doesn't have to be exactly the same seed, but the labels are more important. So there should be black bean and then cotton wool, dry. That's all for this question. Quite easy.